Hi, it's Rabbi Chaim, and welcome to Torah Trivia Tuesday. Among holidays, Pesach leads the pack when it comes to preparing, and everything seems geared to the Seders. And it's a huge build-up, but then they're over. Folding chairs get put away, and you sweep up the matzah crumbs, and then comes Chol HaMoed, these middle days that lead up to the last festival days of Pesach. We still avoid chametz, but they're otherwise somewhat normal days. So what's up with them? Let's compare them to the only other holiday that has Chol HaMoed days, namely Sukkot. Both Pesach and Sukkot start on the same 15th day of the month, and they both last the same number of days, and both even have a similar opening night obligation. We're expected to eat a piece of bread in the Sukkah, and we're expected to eat a piece of matzah at our Seder. Now, Devarim, or Deuteronomy 16, commands us, remember the Exodus from Egypt all the days of our lives. So we mention it each day. We mention it each night, whenever we say the Shema. But I think the Torah wants us to do more. It wants us to feel connected to that Exodus generation and what they experienced. So the Torah establishes two parallel holidays at opposite ends of the year, and at each one we act out one part of the Exodus experience. So in spring, at Pesach, we eat the food of the Exodus experience. And in the fall, at Sukkot, we live in the shelter of the Exodus experience. And yet the nature of these two experiences are different. The food problem in the wilderness, it was its very sameness. That's what the Israelites complained about when they said, we were better off when we were in Egypt. On the other hand, the shelter problem, it was the opposite. Each new encampment led to a new danger and a new fear, and also a new opportunity to either complain or to trust in Hashem. Now, each day of Pesach is the same as the day before because that's exactly what we went through. Sameness. The Israelites needed to learn to live with that sameness and to be thankful to Hashem for what they did have. Now, we don't know what weather each day of Sukkot is going to bring, so each day of Sukkot is different because, well, that was exactly the shelter issue in the desert. What did the Israelites need to do? They needed to learn to trust Hashem, to learn to believe that the next campsite would be safe and secure. By the way, you should notice that these two experiences are the opposite of what every normal human desires. What people really yearn for is variety of food and consistency of our shelter. So as we re-experience the Exodus again at Pesach, let's reinvigorate our approach to life and what we learn from it. Although we do the same things each day, let each day be a new and fulfilling experience. So thanks for watching and have a Chag Kasher v'Sameach.